A bunker under Nagasaki, Japan, August 9th, 1945. The war is nearly lost with all other options exhausted. There is one tactic yet untried. Men of influence from religion, business, and the military focus their energies to gain aid from the army of a different emperor. One of darkness. Elsewhere, where?
Quick! I think something's about to come through.
You'll be glad I found this window. They've done it! They've bridged the abyss!
We're definitely registering infernal matter, sir. It's unmistakable.
A pity there wasn't the time to set up any controls or sufficient measurement schemes. We are fortunate that you discovered this event window at all. Now, the bomb. I'm glad these Earthians found a second one necessary. This atomic event may tell us something about the effects of mundane high-energy particle bombardment on infernal matter. It has already been determined that neither blast force nor heat can phase a hell creature. Perhaps we underestimated the potency of this blast and its feedback to our monitors, who could have anticipated that this energy release would have any significance to us on our level.
I was right. We're no longer registering infernal matter. But where did the hell creature go?
This merits further investigation, but it's of no real urgency. See to it.
Somewhere in the Soviet Union, several years ago.
Steady. Closer. There's Yusuf Volokov. Inhale. Hold it. Just squeeze.
But instead, there's no time to make the shot.
Jesus. Move it, Simmons. Move it. Move! 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 Inside. Now!
The Bowery, New York City, 5:10 a.m.
Huh? Oh, nightmare. Huh? That wasn't there when I went to sleep. Ah! You're a meat!
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! But it was just a pile of rags! Bums don't even dress in those clothes!
We need to talk, Hellspawn.
I can't let him get away. He blew me up.
Don't worry about it. I snared his wallet and we can find him later. For now, we have more pressing matters to discuss.
Grab random pieces from all over the earth and throw them together on a small island. This gives you Manhattan and makes it the greatest city in the world. The Bowery slaps against Greenwich Village, which borders Chinatown and Little Italy. Half an hour's drive uptown, one finds Little Ukraine, sandwiched between Central Park West and Harlem. Some of the shops there have bilingual signs because some of the locals have a better grasp of Cyrillic. It's a perfect neighborhood. Needless to say, there's no shortage of gossip. Topic this early morning, Porsche McNeil.
Here comes that lazy kid again. 22 years old. Big shot has his own apartment downtown, but still he brings his dirty socks home to mama.
When I was his age, I stayed around and supported my mother and family.
No respect for anyone, that kid. That's what happens when you marry out of the neighborhood. Your children are bums.
That's Scott.
At least the kid has got a job in electronics. And speaking of jobs, I'd better be getting to the airport. An old friend called to say that he's coming in and his luggage needs special care.
For the first time ever, nuclear technicians from the former Soviet bloc nations will be meeting with their global counterparts in an informal setting. The 3-day conference, which opens tomorrow at New York's Columbia University, has been hailed as yet another sign that the Cold War has ended.
And if you ask me, political and financial issues aside, these gentlemen need some serious fashion advice. First time to town, farm boys? I think my grandfather was buried in one of those suits. I have a word of English they should all take the time to learn. Armani!
So why is it that these guys flew 6,000 miles to be talking about A-bombs? We're never gonna use the damn things. This is all photo opportunity. The rank and file folks of the Ukraine are up against oppressive unemployment and horrible inflation. What's worse, they have a rampant plague of gangster activity. Why talk about nukes when your country's courting certain economic collapse? If they had any sense, they'd keep on selling us their bombs instead of sending these useless has-beens to talk about the good old days. Makes me miss the Cold War. Get a new life, guys.
Hauling luggage. Always luggage. 31 years ago, Andrei Zlenko left his Ukrainian homeland on a temporary visa, carrying what little he owned in shabby suitcases. Every day at his job, he is reminded of that event. He wonders if he will still be carrying luggage in the afterlife. At the time he left, he had no intention of returning to the old country. Now, he sometimes finds himself looking wistfully back on those simpler days until he remembers the secret police. That memory has become more vivid just now. He recognizes the cheap luggage, the names of the Russian cities on the travel stickers, and the watchful eyes. His old neighbor Yusef, conspicuously sturdy, carrying cases, slides into view. The uniform of his overseer is different, yet still a uniform. Damn thugs. A man can risk all to transport himself to the other side of the world. And the worst of the old life can find a way to follow. No matter. The overseer is just a formality. Yusef is an old friend, and that friendship is worth at least this small favor. Columbia University. It is late on a Saturday evening, the second day of the East-West Atomic Warfare Science and Applications Conference. Several speakers from the Eastern Bloc decide to sample the real America, one that decades of Soviet propaganda had burned into their minds. Far from a warning, it has become a beacon, an ideal.
Gentlemen, we have arrived.
A truly magnificent result of free society.
A truly magnificent result of breeding, too.
Let us go inside and drink.
You know, it is such a shame that our science will never be put to practical use.
Yes, ours is a dying profession. What good is it to know how to destroy the Earth if you never get the chance?
I don't know. Perhaps there will yet be a use for our knowledge. Cheer up.
Several hours later.
Any spy worth his metal would love our fusion data. Just today I was speaking with a colleague from Israel.
Their bombs are quite efficient. A shame they must keep it a secret.
I still prefer the old tried and true atomics. They're so easy to just dismantle, pick up, and take anywhere with you.
Did any of you meet Gaddafi's envoy? Now there's a man who could make us all very wealthy, I bet.
This is Misha. Get me Station Chief Ivanov. Now! Oh, Mama.
You were right. Loud crazy talk got one of our KGP shadows out of the way. And now the other's distracted. Let's head for the exit!
Idiot! I leave for a moment and they slip away. I'll try to nab them. You call it in this time.
I will see you back at the conference tomorrow.
But Yosef, there are more bars to visit. Where are you going?
To see my expatriate friends.
Little Uke coming up.
Elsewhere. Where? The place is known as the Overlap. It is a reality that intersects all planes of existence. It's the birthplace of what's called magic. There are no spiritual or physical laws here. Reality is elastic here. The realm is inhabited by powerful beings from a million worlds, as well as flora, fauna, and terrain from those places all scattered haphazardly across an infinite backdrop. Each denizen has its own priorities and assignments. The Overlap is primarily a place of discovery and experimentation, a laboratory without bounds. One such group is meeting now to discuss their current foray into human spiritual space and the physics of hell.
Thanks for coming. I couldn't be more excited now that things are moving. I've been keeping an eye on those Earthians and their atomic fetish, and they haven't all killed each other yet. I've managed to push things in a direction that'll give us some more answers soon. Our last survey, where a hell creature was blown up, was a bust, but that's okay. We weren't prepared for that event the way we are now. This time, I plugged a thought program into a scientist there. He will detonate an atomic bomb at a preset time. A demon, the latest hell spawn, will be near ground zero. We've placed an agent there who will make sure that the creature's in place. We know the strength of the blast, so we've taken viewing precautions. So now, our conclusive test to determine if atomics can kill demons, and in the process, scatter their infernal matter. And the best part is, that persnickety-pest Houdini is the agent on the scene. We clear up two problems at once. Am I good or what?
I trust that the pest will verify the nature of the hell creature's powers and temperament first. That will be useful information should we decide to work on hell in the future. The place is ripe for manipulation. Houdini is using one of our portal devices. I told him it is more efficient to transport it than meditation, or whatever his usual method. In his confusion over the failure of our device, he will not have time to adjust to his normal mode of transfer and will perish.
Brilliant. But he always escapes.
Little Ukraine, toward midnight.
Excuse me, please. Andrei Zlenko is...
Huh?
I look for Andrei Zlenko.
Oh yeah, try 301. But it's past the old man's bedtime, I think.
No manners.
Greenwich Village, half an hour later.
I gotta get out of this rut. My life in 3 words would be boring, undertasked, assistant manager. Make that 4 words. Lucy, I'm home! For once, it's a good thing the cleaning service is on strike. So check this out. Last night I set off another one of my buttes, but some dude chased me. He was all on fire and screaming. It was cool.
I bet you wet your pants, buddy.
Not even! But whatever it takes, I'll get rid of those bums by my place.
What about the bums by your ma's place? That's where you hang out all the time.
Bite me! Anyway, I gotta get back to work here. This one's gonna be bright.
There's no way I'm going to believe you're Harry Houdini.
Well, you're a demon from hell.
Aren't you dead or something?
Aren't you?
I get your point, but this is pretty hard to believe.
Which part? That I'm a dimension-traveling hypermage 10,000 times more powerful than my stage equidon? Or that you're an invulnerable, ultra-strong, horrible puppet of hell?
Both, I guess.
Good, I've tweaked his curiosity. However, I didn't come here to discuss our mutually unbelievable conditions. I'm here to speak about you, Hellspawn, and about your powers.
What do you know about my powers? You're just an escape artist.
Just an escape artist? Just an escape artist? Are you aware of how many years I've spent, non-magical, grueling years, learning to be just an escape artist? As it turned out, those levels of concentration led to my accidental extra-dimensional discoveries. Things beyond hocus-pocus and mere spiritualism. Now I know magic. Real magic. So, what did you see? An illusion? Smoke pellet? Teleportation? Does it matter? That was magic. That I moved from point A to point B in a non-mundane manner. It was the result, not the method that mattered. Magic is about perception and the will's ability to alter that perception, using energies gathered from beyond this world. Magic is like telling a lie so convincing that even the universe believes you. And you, my friend, are a creature of magic, albeit finite power. However, you needn't exhaust your power. That symbiotic costume can do much of your work for you. Good God! Quick, behind you! You see, with only a quick thought, your suit attacks for you. It expends its energy, not yours. Now, in the case of this bomb, the suit appreciated the threat and acted to keep you from harm, without your conscious direction. Your energy expenditure? None. And there's more. Your most important power, as a creature of sorcery, is manifestation. With a clear head and a strong will, you can cause your costume to make just about anything, provided you understand its essence. Its size, the weight, the color, that sort of thing. For example, think of something small, like a marble. You know what it feels like, looks like and all? Now, feel your desire for success fade into sureness. You will succeed. Let this power activate your costume. Reach out. The molecules are floating free. Grab them. Think marble. Go on. Make one.
A marble? Okay.
Pretty close. We'll try again.
Looky here, fellas. We got us a regular circus on our roof. Brains divvy. You and me. We take the rich guy in the tux. Link, take the geek.
Yeah, hee. You said it, Smokey.
Yeah. Come and get me. Link? Oh, please. Link me chain. Chain link.
Brains, Divvy, Smokey, will your names speak your fates?
What the devil came over you? You mutilated those kids.
Nothing of the sort. It was a visual illusion based on their ludicrous nicknames. They'll snap out of it soon. Whereas you, my friend, were positively brutal. Your powers...
Yeah, my powers. How's it that you and everyone else I meet know so much about me, and I know squat?
You'd know more about yourself if you tried something new every now and again. Your abilities are vast, yet you're still thinking like a mortal.
What are you then, hotshot?
Yes, I've got him. Unlike you, I'm just a human, and where I come from, I play the escape artist. Part of my time, though spent in the heart of magic, the overlap, where I'm a prankster, an annoyance for you. I'm the ticket to knowledge, and speaking of tickets, I'm taking you to a show beyond your wildest dreams. First, though, you'll need to be less conspicuous. Here, put this on, and tone down that costume. There's a good fellow. Ever driven a Rolls before?
At that moment, 3 stories below.
Splatter 'em all with paint. Why don't the creeps just take the hint and leave?
Stick around, my boy, and soon you'll be able to do this with a flick of the wrist.
And then below.
It's that damn kid again.
Annoying whelp.
This time he's toast.
Right behind you, Hellspawn.
I'm gonna nail that punk to the wall with his own bones. I'm gonna...
Drive.
Queens, New York. The home of Spawn's widow, Wanda Blake. Her husband, Terry Fitzgerald, and their daughter, Cyan. A blissful suburban Sunday morning, just minutes past 5.
Huh? Hello? Yeah. Percy, what the heck? Now? Yeah. Yes, I've got Alpha 5 Alpha clearance. You're serious? Why couldn't the KGB handle this? Oh, they couldn't handle it. So, 3 guys came back. 1 guy at large. So what's the big deal? Do you seriously think anyone would be able to smuggle in an atomic device? Yeah. The customs crew at JFK aren't all they could be. So what do you want me to do about it? Percy, come on. My job is to read Russian, not speak it. Damn it, Percy. I'm no field agent. Oh, now I am? You don't pay me for that. All right. Give me an hour, but you explain it to my wife. Same to you. Bye.
What?
It's a new schedule thing, honey. I have to work overtime before my shift this time. Gotta go.
Did he say atomic device?
Welcome back. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to become part of the House Simmons army. Also, follow the Twitter for more updates and ring the bell to be notified. And check out the Twitch at Comic Dubbing. Malibu, just you wait.